March 30th, 2026. Topic today. Does everybody want to achieve something in life, or is that mostly a guy thing? I think this is it might not be a gendered thing at all, but I kind of think part of the drive I have that is pushing me to do so well with this app, to do good things with it, among every other endeavor, almost every other thing I do in life. I really have this, what might be an extreme motivation to do it well, and for it, whatever that is, whether it's my film work or this app or anything I've done, to have that thing bear some impact in some way on the world or on my life. And part of that, I guess, the reason, my main thought for as to why that might be a gendered sort of thing, is that in general, men are, as we are not typically the choosers, we have to kind of prove ourselves, prove our value to the world, prove our value to our potential mates, prove our value to our families or our future families potentially. And I think the desire to achieve something is strongly rooted in that. So I wonder if, and maybe this might be the gendered perspective, a woman, if she is or does have, because I'm sure many do have the desire to achieve things in life, no doubt. That's obviously a not gendered thing in a sense. But my question is, when I say, does everybody want to achieve something in life, or is that mostly a guy thing? I guess 51% of people, if 51% of people that are wanting to achieve things in life are male, that makes it mostly a guy thing. And I just have to have a tendency to think that that is the case. So, because what is it that a woman truly wants to achieve in life? To me, I want to build something. I want to be something that can build a family, support a family. An achievement in life for a woman should, I think, be kind of the same thing, I would hope. But I wonder if, from a woman's perspective, they see that as achievement. I kind of feel like the modern era's messaging teaches women to become men, except the primary motivation of men is to support women, to support their families, to support each other, to support community. And that driving motivation, it's very overlooked, I think, by modern messaging, that men want to do those things And because they want to do those things, they need corresponding responsibility and authority to enact that goal. But I think the modern messaging just says authority that men have is what women want, but they don't realize authority is responsibility, and they also don't realize that authority is responsibility on behalf of that which they have authority over. If women want to be or become like men, they should also want to behave as men do, supporting community, supporting family, supporting everybody around them. And that's not what I see. That's not what that's why I think it's a mistake. I think the exalted position of motherhood is the highest goal for a woman, and the responsibility there is the family, not community and all the other things that men have responsibility for. It's very, I don't know, it's a different thing. I think achievement in that sense is family. And I guess I've kind of said it in a variety of ways, but I think that's, anyway, maybe that's why the concept of achievement is mostly a guy thing, because we have to prove it. We have to prove ourselves to become something for potential future women. Anyway, that was a very rambling thought. What kind of call to action does that inspire? I would say if you take a moment to think about why, what is the why about why you want to achieve, or why you don't want to achieve things in life, or a big thing in life. Think about that why, and what does it mean? The day itself was a pretty basic one. I slept pretty well. I actually had a slow morning. I just kind of chilled on the app at first. I did my walk early to avoid the heat. I don't usually leave before noon, but I did that today, and that was nice. Walk was good. And then I worked, hammered on the app until going to arm wrestling practice. Had a good practice there. We only had a few guys show up, but we all had a good workout. The kind of counterintuitive element is when there's less guys, the workout is harder because there's less waiting time, resting time. So you're kind of hammering it a little bit more. So that's good. And then I worked on the app the rest of the night. So it was a good day, very productive. I really feel like I'm getting close to wrapping up this app, the thousands of hours I've put into it. So it's kind of exciting. I am down to a lot of polish. I think I've gotten through most of the bigger, more challenging things. I still have a couple key elements I really need to implement, but everything else is looking pretty good. That is all I have for today. Thanks for swinging by. Until next time, take it easy.